What's up, man? So this right here is it's just so the market. Let's look at the market as a whole from a retail trader's perspective. Market comes up here, right? Running up along the trend line, breaks the trend line, comes down a little bit right in here. I bought right here when the market breaks the trend line like that and then stops and it doesn't keep going. If it goes quickly, I won't do anything. But if it comes and then it stops and goes sideways, then I'll buy. So I actually bought this move right here and closed out my profit up here. So that was actually this trade right here where I bought there. So 5 pips of profit, nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm just using my small account. But so yeah, I bought right here, closed it out up here. Then the market gets here. So now all the sellers who sold right in here are now feeling kind of funky. They're like, whoa, okay, I'm in drawdown right now. And the market comes back, and then they're like, okay, cool. Like, we should be good. Now it'll keep dropping. It's gone up and stopped everyone out. But here's what I think. Market came up. If it were to just fall, everyone is looking at this at the higher time frame. They think, okay, market has to fall. We gotta fall from here. We've been going up for a long time. This is like 100 pips of movement upwards. But the market makers won't let that happen so easily. Remember, whenever all these people are selling right in here, they're closing trades and they're entering sells, they have to have someone to sell to. And who do they sell to? If everyone's selling, no one makes money. The only way someone makes money is if someone sells to someone who buys. Then the seller gets to make money. However, if someone buys from the seller and someone gets a better price than the person sells at, they make money. So the sellers sell to the buyers right here. So here's what I think is going to happen. Market is going to go up here, plays around a little bit to convince the sellers that we're still good. And then I think we're going to see a fast spike up here, fast movement up to here. So these sellers will still be trapped. They'll be convinced to close their trades. They're stacking right now or whatever. But yeah, I think we're going to see another move up here. So I'm going to go ahead and click sell and take a few pips of profit. So I just bought right here. I hope this thing is turned on right. Anyway, I bought right here with a little 4-pip profit target, just to target these previous highs, but we should see a stop hunt even further. If we're looking at minute 5, I'm expecting a bigger stop hunt than that. Market makers wouldn't just give it to the sellers that easy. There has to be some sort of manipulation for people to make money. So, yeah, but what we pretty much had was the market just run up here, like I said, broke here, convinced people to sell. The buyers took over. So the big boy that was running price up right here, look, buyer strong, small sell-off, strong buyer again, little sell-off. Another large candle here, strong buyers. The big boy is the buyer right here. He's the one who has control. Small amount of sellers. Then boom, big buyers right here. Buyers ran the price up. The market goes sideways. He makes everyone think that, oh man, it's going to drop, right? Sellers come here, they take over for a second, but then boom, right here, this order right here, this transaction, this one told me that the big boy was back, and that's why I bought right here, and I took my profit just in here. And the market, or up here, I guess, yeah, up here. And the market has continued up, and the market's going to keep going up right here because we saw a little sell-off start, but then we saw this wick right here, this order got filled. Shooting price up, market came down to here, shooting price up again. Now there's a lot of wicks right here, a lot of people getting nervous. These white candles show me that my buyer is back, and he's going to run price up, and he's going to try over and over to knock out this price. If he has more money, then he's going to knock out this price and convince everyone higher. So what we got to do is we're just going to wait till it hits take profit, then watch price action, and if I see another trade, I'll hit it again. So we'll see what happens. So like I said, we're looking at this piece right here, but you can't look at just this piece of information without having the whole story to it. This right here all needs to be taken into account to understand this piece of information right here. Now what I'm getting from this piece of information is that buyers had a nice run up, it broke the trend line, sellers hopped in, entered trades. Market comes up again, comes up and up and up and up and up, attracts buyers. Buyers buy right in here as soon as it broke this high. They buy, then boom, they get taken out of the trade coming down here. And then they think it's going to continue because, well, we had small drawdown, now it's going to continue. So more sellers hop in here after the buyers get stopped out and after the buyers are done. We have these nice wicks right here, and then we see a fast move down here. Now this fast move right here, after you see what's going on, after you take everything into account and manipulation, you understand that this fast move, this break right here, how this was more like a support and resistance area in here, the price broke this and one black candle came down, instantly popped back up. That means that our buyer, he doesn't want this price. Our buyer wants price to be driven up here, and this is our big boy, the person who has a lot of money who can actually move this market. So I went ahead and entered a buy again right here, expecting price to just wick up into here, move my take profit like a pip lower to make sure it gets filled, and this will be, I don't know how many pips, maybe like 5 off of this. So yeah, it's a good trade. Alright, so as we can see, our big boy's back right here. He got his orders filled down in here. Our big boy's back with these bigger candles after we had this manipulated false move. So since our big boy's back, I'm expecting him to run price at least to this previous high, maybe wick slightly above it or all the way up here past targeting these previous highs to try to take it out. Because if he can take it out, he knows he can convince a lot of people to buy up in there, and then he can sell to those people that want to buy up in there, causing price to drop again. It's just, there's all this manipulation. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to hit my profit target, then I'm probably gonna be done for trading for the day. So as you can see right here, price went up and hit my take profit, came down in here, started to go down again, convinced sellers to jump on right here, fast candle below this support, sellers hopped on, and boom, buyer ran the price back up. So this is that trade right here, 1060. So I started trading around, looks like 1711, and now it's 1836. So roughly like an hour and a half of trading. All of my profit targets hit. Very simple, quick trades, couple pips each. Just a simple way to trade.